Hello, hello. Hi guys, welcome to the live crypto market analysis with modern Wyckoff methodology, and welcome to Money Farming YouTube channel. So, um, in this video, what I wanna show you is how to you know how to read the market again, do some predictions on 15 minutes time frame, and then we're gonna do some prediction on 1 hour time frame as well. So let me fetch the data. Yeah, I'm getting all the data, and let's do for 1 hour too, and then we can also do for 4 hour as well. So let the 1 hour data fetch in. Yeah, and let me do the same for 4 hour as well, so that we have all the data to do our analysis. Okay, so we got the data. Now let's get the um, yeah, so I think it's again here in, I don't know where I put it. Okay, sorry, it's in Linux, Ubuntu, home, AJ, money farming. Here, so let's go from top to bottom. Okay, so let's go for 4 hour chart. So we are on 4 hour chart, and as you can see, um, you know the analysis was like um, and as or we are already in like downtrend or like bearish markets, like when if market comes here, it will go from down from there. Okay, so let's see what we got in 4 hours. So like for ADA, hang on, I'm gonna like shift the orientation to vertical so you guys can see it further. Yeah, so this one was for ADA. Yeah, now next uh, let's look at the different one. So for so same goes for here too. For AR is like, again we had short position here. It's like long was there, but like it's already in the the supply zone of it. So don't it's like and as the market came down, it's like those pullback, those are the like entry for us to go short. Okay, so let's continue. So we got AVAX. Okay, AVAX, on AVAX we didn't had much of opportunity, but like as we are looking for like technical analysis perspective, it's the same. It's like whenever we go down, we pull back, we short there. Okay, it's like go pull back, we short here, for obvious reason that I'm going to teach you guys later on. um, so is to give you some you can see this like change of character, right? There's like change of character in like downside. So when we have pull back, like it's like making lower high, you know then it's like then it's actually like suggesting us that like we're making lower low, lower high. So it's like we're already in a downtrend. So that's why we're gonna take that short trade. And you can see it's like with the long trade as well, it's like it's making higher high, higher low. That's why like yeah, we are good to go for the short trade there. So yeah, let's continue. Here here on Bitcoin. So this is very important chart, so let's analyze what's happening on the 4-hour chart of Bitcoin. Yeah, so we had our like buying climax there. Yeah, buying climax, automatic rally, and then when it's like went up, it's like it's actually a like up thrust. Yeah, it's like up thrust after distribution, and then when we come back, it's like we penetrated through that Wyckoff price cycle, pullback, we went down again. We tested this with this like secondary test slash spring of that Wyckoff event, like then tested it again, and then like as we made like higher low with last point of supports, like then we went up. After springs like this, like secondary test is a confirmation that like we're gonna go up, and as we go up, it's like we pull back here, it's like there's a up thrust, it's like short redistribution there, and then as we came back up, it's like we again made higher low. It's like that's the it's rally again, and then as we come back down, it's like we're making like lower high, you know with the secondary test of is that up thrust from that supply line. That's when the market went down, and where it stopped right here. So that's very important. If the market comes down here, it's like this is where it's gonna halt. Okay, and then we're gonna see some structure develop, whether it's gonna go down up like this and then like this, or we'll see what happens. Just like you're already like downswing on one, and as this is gonna be like the bear market, then we're gonna see this path retraces. Okay, so let's see what happens. Yeah, we're gonna see on the lower time frame as well. So let's see. Yeah, so forward to 4-hour CHZ, we kind of have the same story here as well, you know as the Bitcoin one, but I'm gonna explain you guys on lower time frame as well what's going on. Okay, so Doge, dot, dot gave us like long signal here, so we should wait. We should punch that trade, I think, on dot. It's not a financial advice, guys. I'm just like I wrote this like really good algorithm how to spot the market and how to spot the opportunities. I just want to show you guys that like algorithmic trading, in crypto market, it can be it is solvable. Okay, it's like yeah, it's just, do you have enough domain knowledge to process that data and see it from the trader's eyes who trade every day? Okay, so that's what I'm doing here. Okay, anyway, you see all this like we had short signal here, but it's like long, it's like long there, it's like on that parabolic catch of Ethereum, and as we came down, it's again like told us that is gonna go down, and like as this is our like supply line already defined, that's where like our last short entry goes. That's like up thrust, and like it's that like final point of entry that we fail on to making above this dynamic uh, high and lows. So what I call is like dynamic support and resistance over time. So I'll show you guys what it means, and like, but the thing is like it works. All right, it really works. Okay, so yeah, same stuff here. It's like you know considering the perspective of see this value. Okay, just follow this value. Okay, when we have like shifting from way far from mean reversion, if the market comes back, that's like our opportunity to short on that mean reversion. Yeah, so yeah, Okay, let's move on. See here again, we had this opportunity, it's like it's telling us to go long here. So we'll see. I think long in iota is good for now for short term trade, I think. Okay, so yeah, let's see. In Kawa too, we had a good short trade setup there. In Mana as well. See here, you know. Um, and in Neo, so in Neo we had like long setup here and then went up. Here it made like upthrust in higher time frame, so it was already in the 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 supply line there. So we would have aimed for taking short entry there. Okay, because like we are way too far from the mean line, price cycle. So yeah, anyway guys, this prediction that I'm showing you now is like it's back tested. Okay, it's analyzed with quantitative data and qualitative analysis. So it's like there's a lot of research been gone into this. So my purpose is to actually like show you from all this analysis that market can be predicted. So yeah. And it's like I'm gonna actually like remove all this like prediction, and then show you from the analysis perspective that like this is how you analyze the chart basically. So moving on. um, mm, yeah, again we had on quantum we had like this prediction for short trade here on 4 hour. So yeah, it's like we had change of character here. When we pull back, that was our like short entry. Okay, all right, because like there was you know like this was there. It's like, see this value flowing there, it's like that was there. We can see that that's where the market went and stopped there, taking all the liquidity. So yeah, so are you any saying us to go long there? uh, so guys, this is just like prediction. It's like you don't have to take a trade or something. It's not a financial advice. Okay, it's just like try it on demo kind for for learning sake or anything. But like uh, this is all for educational purposes. Okay, so on Solana too we had sort here. you know so yeah, so let's just run through it, couple of them. XRP, ADA. So now we are going to the same. So I'm gonna go to the 1 hour time frame analysis. Okay, 1 hour. ADA. See, 1 hour, two short signal there. AVAX. So what is happening on AVAX? Hang on, let's analyze on the Bitcoin. So on Bitcoin, the latest signal we had was short signal there. you know So, and as we come down, came back up, pull back, we again we went for short, and what we did is like we built this you know, it's like this range there, and this went up down here, so it's like it built one like spring kind of structure, you know, it's like here it's like springs. Okay, so as it's like going up, it's like thing is gonna struggle to go up, and like, you know, we will see that kind of movement here. Okay, so let's see what happens on Bitcoin. Gonna move around. It's the same with CHZ, you know, we did get like short signal here, and then and then, you know, it's like so you can see that like short signal here, we are already in markdown phase. Markdown phase of Wyckoff price cycle, and what we do is like we do trace this path. Again we got short signal here, you know, and as we come back up, spring, and like we are going up back like this, and then again I think we're gonna see some like, you know, down move, or like if we go up, we're gonna see some kind of like event building up here, so that's our like entry point, you know. So let's see. Same stuff here, see here, that's happening on Dogecoin. It's like it already gave us like short there. Okay, short signal. So let's see, again short Ethereum in FTM as well. IOTA is short again. This was losing trade on Kava, so one hour time frame is like not much, so like, you know, that's why like I'm gonna be like refining the principle and like doing it again. So, you know, I have the better like, you know, prediction. Anyway, I'll teach you guys in the couple of next videos. So yeah, Neo, Quantum, Ryun. Yeah, Ryun was good. Solana, TRX, VET is also good prediction. On XRP as well, it's like I mean, when it's like with this kind of prediction, you know, even if we are like predicting on 10 prediction, if we get like 7 or 8 right, no, it's like good. You know, if we are like 3 or 2 wrong, it's like, I mean, it doesn't really matter if like we are making money on this one, a lot of it, you know, and like this is like losing like very less, so that's like profitable trade, you know. So now we have already done this, so let's move on to 15 minutes chart. Yeah, that will bring us some like I don't know, it's like some sort of like looking the chart from very different perspective. A lot of chart, by the way. Okay, so this is the full chart of it, you know. So here it's like short prediction was wrong, you know, but what happened is like change of character and we went up. So here we build like backing up action, so here that was like ideal entry for long, you know. Yeah, so let's move on and see. Okay, so this is our like 1000 SIP, and what is happening, see here we get the short. Here it was long, but like as we went up, you know, this up thrust, it didn't really get up. That was like tried to penetrate upside but didn't, so it came down, and as it made like lower high, now it's like we went short again, and like here we had like change of character, we came back up, that was like backing up action. So from here you can like, you know, long this stuff. Okay, so you know, again it's like it tried to break up, it didn't, coming back. So like we'll see something happening here, otherwise if it breaks down, like comes back up, then again there's like short 2 days short order there. put your stop loss above this and take profit around like this, so let's see how it goes on 1000 SIB. So yeah, we'll keep track on that one tomorrow. So because like you can see already that like it's like retracing the path like this. So it's like I'm hoping to see some short order there, for target of here. Okay, so 1000 see if there's an like stop loss can be there. So let's keep that in mind, yeah. And let's see, I'm gonna take some screenshot there. 1000 SIB. Okay. Yeah. Okay, what was that? Anyway, so let's see. So here we go, yeah. um, so we analyzed the 1000 SIB, what's gonna happen. Let's analyze the next chart. So this is just like looking the chart from different perspective and different angles. This one gives us good insight too, see here we didn't had like I mean we did had, but this is updated, it's like see 15 minutes. Okay, yeah, this is with the less candlestick as this one, so that's why. Yeah, anyway, it's like this is the same chart. So what is happening is like this is like multi time frame analysis, multi time frame analysis. Okay, so now it's the same thing as like see on 1 hour, on 4 hour we are like in downtrend on 4 hour, and like in 1 hour it's like we are in uptrend in 1 hour. So that's like basically like a retracement, pullback retracement, and then you put short there basically. Anyway, the simple way I put it now is like you see this support or resistance, just look that only. Okay, that's your resistance, that's your support, and the market comes back to resistance, it's like goes down there, yeah. And all these lines you see is like it has like strength and meaning on it. Okay, this all I can say for all three of them is like they are all in sync for downtrend. Okay, that's what we gotta look at. Yeah, so this is another chart of 1000 SIB. ADA is telling us to go long here, so let's see what happens, like why it should be a good time to buy ADA. So as we see the chart, what is telling us, see we build some trading range here. As soon as we built, we went back up, came back, and like went back again. What happened there is like we wanted to go up, we didn't, we just like stayed here, and like we didn't really go much far. So it's like lower high, lower low, and even if we like went down above this value, when we came, we immediately like had a reaction there. But let's see what's going to happen. It's like I think I'm gonna give it more time to evolve, or if I see like downside movement, then I'm gonna like literally take the trade, because it's overall it's like bearish market. You see this like it's bearish market. Yeah, so like this kind of waves is like it's happening bearish market. All right, so yeah, um let's see what we got next. So yeah, you see you see I I added another value, right? You see that chart? So this chart are now is like these are the value. So you see this these are like demand values, and red ones are supply. you know so what is happening here is like, as this is like going up, now as we come here, it's like either it will go up, or if it has to go down, it will like pull back, which already did, and like again up. So here is like we are in deciding factor now. So deciding factor or deciding moment, whether to long or short. It's always best to wait for the confirmation. Why I'm showing you this now is like, with algorithmic trading it's very easy to take trade. Okay, it's like after you have all this analysis correct, you better take that trade. All right, here we can see it's like, this is gonna go down, for sure. See, now this actually makes more sense to see that, like even if it's like, if it goes up, it's like this is its like final point. It's like from there it will try to come down like this. It's not gonna go till that much point. It's like it's way too up, on ADA. So 4 hour is downtrend, 1 hour is uptrend, but like that's the retracement that already happened, and as it goes down, and to be honest, like take this in consideration as well, that like 1 hour is also like it's like downtrending. So whatever happens, like we'll see some sort of like pullback around here, and then we'll eventually go down again on ADA 2. So let's see. Yeah, so atom is telling us to go down. Why is that? Yeah, so I think someone is asking question. So yeah, hang on. Gotta open the chat window, I think. Okay. So it will trap sellers, will hunt their stop loss, grab liquidity and will move first. Yep, that's right. That's what you know bear trap is. It will trap sellers, will hunt their stop loss, grab liquidity, and move fast down. It's like, so this is actually it's like, this is actually a bull trap. It's like yep, this is actually a bull trap. Okay, so hang on. So yeah, yeah, Axon is actually like it's better to trade after first move, but like you are, for what we are looking for in order to like make, yeah, so we are actually like waiting for that confirmation to be achieved, and then like enter the trade. So in order to like illustrate that, it's like see on this trade. Okay, so I'm going and like analyzing the chart. Okay, so right now what's happening is like, see, we made this structure. Okay, so now as we had this rally on this pullback and then we went up, yeah. Now what is happening now is like, see, we have already created its like direction now, it's like navigation. Okay, let's see what it's doing. It's coming up, down, coming back up, coming down. So like you see, it's already making like lower high, so now if it goes down and like pullbacks down here, so that's our like short trade. Because like there's like two moves after like start of the move, that's why like we get this you know what it's called, like Elliott wave kind of structure. I mean, you don't see it all time in the market, but like this is like the first wave, first wave, and then like second wave is like retracement, third wave is the bigger one, and fourth wave is like again, and then fifth wave is the like final, like then we have established the distribution there. So that's like this is how the market works on the trading ranges, two trading ranges. So we are like around here. So let's see what's going to happen. It's like so this is why building a prediction machine is so crucial, because like you can really get into depth of like what's going on. Because see, here it was like good on predicting, now it's like after we entered long, it's like so this I can tell you for sure, it's like this was on like New York session. So and show you like really that it was New York session. See this one, check this out. See, on the London session, see this London session and New York session. This was the London session and New York session. We had another trading alert on the New York session, and see here we are already in like London and New York session, but like where the market is going, nowhere. It's like so that's why even if it's like it's going that like in that direction, no, we have to wait for the confirmation to be arrived. Okay, because here it's like what the confirmation was like, we are making lower high, lower low, lower high, lower high, and there was like deterioration, it's the 4 hours were already is like in the downtrend. Here is like something is red, it's like up, red, it's like it's not confirmed where it will go. It's like, so that's actually a like retracement on higher time frame. So it's like we'll see what's going to happen, but what I can like articulate is it's like when the market goes down, pull back, short there. Okay, so it's like if you apply the same principle here, when the market went down, change of character, pull back, short there, and then like again went down, change of character, pull back, down there. So that's what we are looking for actually. Does that make sense? Yeah. Yeah, remove every indicator, put 4 EMI, 20, 50, 100, 200. Can you do that? Yeah, we can do that in TradingView. but like for now it's actually like written in Python, the code I wrote, so I have to like update the code to see that. I think we will be doing this later on, but yeah, it's like here it's like this is how the prediction machine works. Basically you see all this like short, and like as we are in like already in downtrend, no, we don't really look for long trade setup because we know it won't produce that much of return, you know. It's like bull market is already performed, so you know it's like now it's like time for bear market, you know. Bull market brings bear market and bear market brings bull market basically. So that's how the cycle goes. Yeah, so let's go through it. Here so in our X there might be possibility of like, you know, going for long, because we can have the target around there, and it's like if we break that, it's like that's our target, you know. So yeah, see how it goes. Tomorrow morning I'm gonna check on it later on and see what was our prediction. You see here, that's why I look at the higher time frame. See here, it's like it's accumulating, so it's basically like, you know, it's building the cycle, and as we see, if this is going to happen or this is going to happen, you know, if this is going to happen, no, this is where our target is, like, you know, higher time frame. And most probably, you know, it's like this all time frame are synced, no. So like, I mean, there's like if it goes back up, you know, it's like if it breaks this line and then goes back like this, so there's like 70, around like 65% chances that it will go up. I'm just like, you know, eyeballing it. And when it goes down like this, there's like around like 75% chances that it will go down, you know, short. I'm just like, you know, I'm not like, you know, shooting in the dark. It's just like from all my analysis and visual testing, visual back testing, this is how I come up with the analysis. Okay, so I might be right, I might be wrong. It's just like, it's just the analysis how it works. Okay, so yeah. BCH is also, so like we had this distribution, this, hang on. Okay, let's see in trading view. So we want EMI, right? EMA. Yeah, EMA, right? Exponential moving average. Exponential moving average. Okay, so moving average exponential 1. Okay, so what we are adding is like 20, 50, 100, 200. Okay, so let's see. 20. Yeah, so what I do actually know with Pine script is like, just like, I mean, it won't allow us to add more than 2 indicator. So what I do is basically just like copy it and like multiple EMA basically. And as you do is like you see this type of EMA is like, you know, whatever we are selecting, just like plot that line. So this smoothing line, hang on, it's like we don't have to do it basically. This length default value 5 MA, Anyway, it's like type of MA. Out is just the EMA of that length. Okay, so let's take out that length. We don't need the smoothing though. EMA 20. So it's like it's like 20, 50, 100, 200. Okay, so 20, 50, 100, 200, 50, 100, 200, 50, 100, 200, and then we just like plot it EMA 20, 50, 100, 200, 50, 100, 200, and then we can like select the different colors. You know how I like is like yellow to green, orange to like blue, you know. And then is it changing or not? Purple, yeah, purple. I like this blue. Okay, and then this one is like this one to be red a bit, yeah, and then this one to be green. So this is just like this is what it's called, like guppy daddle or something, I don't know. It's just like with algorithmic trading, no, it's just you have to make sense of your data, that's it. I mean, yeah. So I'm gonna like, you know, cut it down and just like add it to chart. What happened? Why it's not charting? What? Offset color is this. Yeah. Hang on. EMA short title exponential. Yeah. So let's get rid of the, I mean it should plot, to be honest. It's just like it's just plotting 9 only. Yeah, why? Smoothing line. What is happening? Why it's not plotting? Plot out title EMA, color out. It's like just plotting that one, not this one. Why? Display, why the display dot none? I didn't do that. Anyway, I think it's gonna do now. Yep, see, there we go. So yeah, I did it. So you know, as you can see with the code is like 9 EMA 20, 30, 50 and 100. Okay, so now what we are looking for here is like what were you telling me? um, it's like remove every indicator for mi, and like on the short term we can see it. So uh, with this one, no, it's like what it's telling us, like, you know most of the time what moving average tell, is like, is it in accumulation phase, distribution phase, or that like markup or markdown. It's just that algorithmic nature of the moving average that tells you that. Okay, so for instance, here, no, it's like, see, we had this, and then this pullback, and then we went down, and so this is now happening again. Here it's like building base causes, and we'll see like what is going to happen, because we track the volume, like where the money is flowing. Okay, and as all the money is like flowed in, it needs some time to like accumulate stuff, and then whether it's gonna decide to go up or like decide to go down, that's up. But like what we have, these are the dynamic resistance, dynamic resistance in this case, because market is trading below those exponential moving average lines. So I think I feel you on the comment that like you can do this with moving average as well. So yeah, so now you can see consolidation and breakout every time item. It will take retracement to next EMA. Go to bigger time frame. Yeah, we can do that on bigger time frame as well. Yeah, for sure. So hang on, I'm just gonna take one screenshot, and then so we can go to higher time frame. So like instead of 15 minutes, we can look for 1 hour. Okay, so what he's asking, what he's like, the strategy is like telling us, no, it's like, see here, when we have like, when you look at the wave structure, no, it's like this is how it looks like. We have pullback, we went down, we have pullback, we come down, and that when we don't have this pullback, we do it like this, and then we break above the EMA, and then like again do this, the same pattern, right? So this is what like this also we can code it on Python, is so yeah, is this what you're thinking about? Yep, awesome. So this is, I mean, he's on the right track to see it market from that perspective too. So yeah, this can be like very good with when you add the zigzag. Okay, so when you add the zigzag, it's like then it like it's something really good. So on the zigzag, I just want I don't want the cumulative volume, don't want that reversal price. Yeah, so I just want this extend to last bar. So when you do the zigzag, it's like then it becomes like automatic. Then you don't have to look for it's like other like your navigation basically is like just see it from the zigzag perspective. Okay, yeah, and then hang on, I'm gonna change the color of this zigzag. I like the gray. Yeah, that will do it. So yeah, what you're asking, Bollinger Band with percentage width. Yeah, I think, let's see if we can do the 4 Bollinger Band percentage width. You see, we can do the 4. So let me get rid of the volume. Let's see if we can do the 4 Bollinger Bands. Yep, anyway, it's like zigzag, we can remove it, or we can like uh, add it to the to our library as well. So like this is not it's like redo is like just take this, copy it, you know this is how you basically trick trading view on its own game, by the way. So take this and like update this code, and you got the zigzag in it. So do we got the zigzag in it, or I was just I didn't compile? Time frame argument indicator function when the code produces. Anyway, I think I'm just like copying, pasting, so I think it needs more. I don't know, it's just like yeah, I think we can do that later. Let's do the Bollinger Band. Yeah, let's add Bollinger Band with percentage width. So so here is like can you tell me what you want to do? Anyway, I think I'm like I'm excited to chat with someone who I'm already met. Ah, okay, RJ's friend. Oh, awesome, man. Yeah, I've been like teaching RJ's trading and stuff. So yeah, yeah. Is this good content? Like I mean, I'm just still like wondering and like uh, yeah. I remember that. I remember that. Yeah, yeah. Nice to meet you, bro. It's like so this is what I'm doing. Yeah, it's like yeah. So yeah, you into like crypto trading or just like exploring? Yeah, so let's do the Bollinger Band thing. What do you want to do with the Bollinger Band? Tell me. It's like you want to build some strategy or something? So what do you want to do with the Bollinger Band things? It's like I mean, I build a lot of indicators with it. It's like the way I build no is like as you suggest, like when the so this is like percentage widths, right? So I mean, the normal measurement you take is like this, the overbought and oversold. Again with this one, um, so it's like yeah, bottom up or bottom down. So technically speaking, it's like what we are looking here is like when the market goes below this, we put some certain condition, and when it goes above that, it's like then we get certain conditions. So that's like condition for like top up of like it's like this plateau is like gonna go down from there, or like as this condition comes in, it's like we call it like overbought and oversold, but like it's like here when it's like really oversold, then it's like people buy it. That's the like measure of it. It's like you know um yeah. So The way we code it is like in algorithmic trading. No, it's like if I build like some trading signal with this one, it's like the way how it will go. No, is just put some certain condition when market goes like here and there, and then like yeah, yeah, for confirmation we definitely use it for confirmation. Yeah, for sure. So yeah. Yeah, it's like it's the optimal, it's the, it works as the like optimal point of trade execution, to be honest. Yeah, like you don't have much of fear and FOMO after that, I think. Yeah. um so okay, yeah bro, that would be cool. Let's do it like tomorrow, I think. So tomorrow what we can do now is like we can use this, you know 20, 50, 100, 200 EMAs, and with this RSI, it's like I will bid like this plus RSI percentage strategy, and then we're gonna test it on crypto market. So we can test it on like 15 minutes, 1 hour, 4 hour, and see how like stop loss and take profit like affect when we like take the trade on a smaller time frame and like small stop loss. So for instance, if I wanted to take a trade, just simply, yeah, I can, yeah, we can do it on like free ki. Is like on free ki, it's like it's the, it's actually doable very easily. I actually got one new laptop for just to trade on. It's like um with i7s like RTX. So I'm gonna be doing that a lot. It's just like with FreeK, I know it's like we need a lot of feature engineering. You know, need a lot of feature engineering. If you know what I mean, it's like, I mean, and it's not that much of like feature engineering that is with in Freak AI is like sorry, Philip Ferrari, right? I got your name correct. Okay, so um, okay, was it is VTC dominance as a feature? Is it like oh yeah, it's, I mean, I tried doing it with the fear and greed index. It's like you that's really good indication of as a like whole sentiment like combined into like one number. If it's like it's more than 65 something's like more fear, more greed is there in the market. If it's less than like 30 or 40 is like fear. Otherwise it's like balance. Like if you look at fear and greed index in Bitcoin right now, um, um, it's maybe it's more than 60 or something. Let's see. So it's a 72 right now, which is like greed. It's like that's why it's like uh, that's why market has been like going down. I mean, we had a good bull market. So there's still chance for it because of Bitcoin halving, which will take place like within a couple of days. But anyway, the thing is like market can be anything. It's just that like, are your analysis is correct? If it's correct, no, market can be anything, we will make money. Yeah, 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 for sure. Smaller stop losses does help for good RR. Yeah, 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 that's yeah, I'll make a like note of it, and like then I'll explain you guys later on. um, yeah, I'll definitely, I'm keeping note of it. Thanks for reminding me, Ferrari. um, yeah, so um, yeah, So BTC dominance, yeah. Freak AI feature. I mean, I have also like built a lot of my own indicator and like um, adding liquidity data and supply and demand as a feature. Did you try that? Oh yeah, I mean, I done it with so you can do it with like volume. If you do like, if you learn about technical analysis a lot, when you go in depth. So there's like in one book called this like cybernetic way of looking at the market from this guy like who literally like nailed it applying physics law on the market. Long story short is that like we have only five data. Okay, it's like open, high, low, close, and volume date. If you like take open aside and you have all these like three value only, that's also quite a lot of feature. And with all this what we have is like we can add Fibonacci, this support and resistance levels. Why? Because over time market is stopped there and like it's like and then we make a rule for entering the trade. So can we plan a trade on big time frame and enter it on smallest time frame with small stop loss? Then we can handle any trap and volatility. Yeah, exactly. So I'll show you what I mean. Okay. Let me know if you guys see my screen though. Can you guys see it? I think on the live I'm seeing it as like it's lagging or something. Hang on. So yeah, so this is my chart. Yeah, now what I'm gonna show you is like see on the Bitcoin Classic. Now I'm gonna show you this chart. Okay, so you see this chart, right? What you see on this one is like this is multiple time frame analysis. You see this candlestick, this is like 4-hour candlesticks. Okay, so what I have done is like I have overlay the 4-hour candle on 15 minutes time frame, and also like so I'll show you this as well. You see this one as well. You see these lines now is like multiple time frame analysis. So what happens now with the market is like it is fractal in nature. Okay, so whatever happening in whatever happening on 4-hour time frame, no, the same thing is going to happen on 1-hour time frame. The same thing is going to happen on 15 minutes time. And it's just that the strength of moving that much percentage now is going to reduce as you go lower in the time frame. So what I mean by this, like there might be 10% changes in 4-hour time frame on one wave if you look at it, but if you go on like 1 hour time frame, that might be 5% change. Like if you look on 15 minutes time, that might be like 1% change. So that's how like that's how you can keep your stop loss intact, basically, like keep it less, make more money. So that's, I think that's what you're getting into Hexon. Yeah, focus on good RR with setup that occurs frequently can do wonders. Yeah, for sure. So yeah, bro, I think you really helped me here so to produce the content. So like let's do tomorrow what we do is like we build a strategy with EMA and RSI. If you are active, you can like we can test it together and see the parameters. So with this, and what we can do here is like I'm gonna run some like hyper optimization, hyperopt for the parameters of RSI, and yeah, and what we need is like we have to work with hyper optimization for stop loss as well. So stop loss and take profit as well. What much percentage of stop loss or take profit we can like target, so it's like this RR that you are talking about. It's like this can be one. If you risk one, are we making like is our system works on 2 or 3, It's like we have to check it. If we are taking 2 risks, then like we have to check it's like it should be more than 2, 3 or 5. So that's the like permutation and combination we're going to be running. But it's going to be on freak trade, you know, so don't worry, it's going to run very fast. So yeah, freak trade is here to save us. And the thing is like yeah so Philip Ferrari says, can you use hyperopt within a freak AI strategy? I think we can do it. Yeah, we can definitely do it. Yeah. Hexon says, keeping stop loss tight and enter on the right time, it should be our goal. Yeah, so yeah, he's putting a lot of good points. So keeping stop loss tight, you know, and enter on the right time. Yeah, right timing on entry, you know, it's like it's very important. So yeah, if we see that in like let's look at the Bitcoin chart and see Bitcoin. Yeah, so here looking at your strategy on Bitcoin, what we might say is like, suppose we go on lower time frame, yeah, and you know, and then what we look for is, so what if I'm like trading, you know, it's like how will I write an algorithm, no, is like this. Okay, so I have this zigzag formation, all right. Even if I don't have, what I'll see is like, is the candle like, you know, so there's some term called like candlestick math. Okay, it's like you look 2 or 3 different candlesticks which are like apart from each other, like, you know, 2 from here, 2 from here, and then you make a decision there what is going on. So we zoom in, we take the trade there. If suppose there's like some candlestick which looks like this, you know, with supply shoot, we take the trade there, you know, and the stop loss we can put here, and like, you know, and then our target would be like this or this, you know, it's like that can be our like target, you know, TP1 and TP2. So yeah, so stop loss is less and like profit margin is like way too much. So that's I think our 1:3 RR, like, you know, so risk and reward. So that's what we have to choose actually. So before every move, the Bollinger move opposite direction. Yeah, I think let's get back tomorrow, or like, I mean, we can do it tonight if you guys want, if you guys are for it, you know, it's like right now. Yeah, for sure. And every move, the Bollinger moves opposite direction. Yeah. So okay, so I think it's his strategy is so your strategy is to, like, you know, as there is, so this is what the strategy is. Okay, check this out. So strategy, okay, what is it now is for long, what we are doing is like seeing if so long, right, long condition is if the market pull back or retraces near the EMAs of 20, 50, 100, then we look for the Bollinger Band, and if the percentage Bollinger Band, you know, is like goes into extreme or like extreme of the width percentage, like so, and if the baby percentage goes above the extreme points of the boundary, then we look to execute the trade. Okay, so I think that's what you mean basically. Correct me if I'm wrong though. So it's like where's our like Bollinger Bands percentage. Yeah. Whoa. Yeah, I think I had the Bollinger Band, right? Where it went. Anyway, so we're gonna recreate it later on. Oh yeah. I got you. So planning trade on bigger time frame and then executing it on lower time frame. Okay. Yeah. So like the simple way I put this is like this. Okay. So okay, it's like this is how you trade setup scenario. Okay, this is how it looks like. So if you are like executing trade on 15 minutes, then we look for trade setup in 1 hour time. Is that correct? And if we are looking for trade setup on 4 hour time frame, then we're gonna executing the trade on 1 hour time frame or 15 minute time frame. Okay, so that's what like factality of market comes there. Yeah, so yeah, so this will like give us like a smaller stop loss, as Hexon is saying, and yeah man, yeah, we should definitely give it a shot and like see see as this is happening. It's like base was building here and now it's like the market is trying to go down, but like what will dictate its move? Like that's the big question. Like what's the bigger move is saying, what is gonna happen. It's like that's why we come from like daily time frame to lower time frame. It's like that's what actually gives us the perspective of what is going on. See this parabolic move. This is because of that Bitcoin halving that we had, and we are basically in this structure actually. So I'll show you what I mean. So this and then this, and what we have here now is so basically like the way you analyze now is like first analyze the Bitcoin chart, and then you can like basically target any coin you can. It's like that's how it works basically. So here what happens now is like we had our buying climax there from Wyckoff methodology, and then like our shakeout or like automatic reaction. What we then had is like secondary test, again secondary test, and then like this is our like again secondary test, and then we came down. So what is happening here is, see this, so this is our like EMA 50. Okay, this is like our EMA 100. This is like EMA 200. It's like when this is on daily time frame, it's like the people call it like golden death cross or something. Yeah, exactly. It's like good RR is the good measure to get that strategy working. But I think like you really nailed the point there, Hexon, where it's like, see, I mean, even if you take the trade on like daily time, no, see here when you look at the, you know, percentage, what it's called, that percentage Bollinger Band, it's like you will see a long trade entry here, you know, it's like around here too, and some cases around here too, when it pullbacks to that EMA. So what I'm telling now is like there are certain events that are like predefined that's going to happen. It's sure that's gonna happen. That's what the big institutional traders do. So as we predict our like next move was gonna happen on higher time frame, 1 hour time frame, then we are sure. Let's now look at the lower time frame now. Okay, we are already fixed on that our bias is short, so we're gonna only look for short trade. You know what I mean? So like right now it's like it's on like it is either in like reaccumulation phase, or to be honest it's like distribution phase. Okay, reaccumulation we will like know for later, but like right now to be sure it's like it's a distribution phase. You know why? Because we had buying climax, automatic rally, and all this like stuff is building up. All right, now so even bigger time frame candle weak, but will be able to enter cause for execution on smaller time frame. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so yeah, he's getting on the point there. So yeah, I think we should go and like build this stuff. Okay, so more onto Bitcoin, just finishing up. It's like if it's gonna go down, no, it's like first look for the it's like big correction there. So I mean we are already seeing that correction. It's like, but just to be sure, it's like when this happened, no, then you basically short there. Okay, but it's on higher time frame, that we'll see what happens. Okay, so yeah, so this is our strategy. Yeah, this is our strategy, and we will be coding it perhaps I think tomorrow. I think tomorrow is a good way. Yeah, tomorrow we're gonna be coding it live. So right now it's almost like what time is it? It's almost like 1 hour streaming. So thank you Hexon and Philip Ferrari. So thank you for joining this session, and all of you guys who are watching this video. Tomorrow I'm gonna be making one like strategy on freak trade, following what you guys suggested, as Hexon suggestion with strategy. We're gonna build it tomorrow, test it on crypto market and all these variations live. So if you want to have fun algorithmic trading, join us tomorrow. And if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe and hit that like button. And I'll see you guys tomorrow on our trading journey for live crypto market analysis with modern Wyckoff methodology. So thank you for joining guys, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.